Oh, yeah. Fucking up, Henry. Take 2.
Action. Steve says it's a goal of his to visit the gym next year. When he does come, will he be able to spar with one of your top fighters?
Well, depends on what weight and how
if he's talented,
how experienced he is. But why not? I'm sure Brandon will spar with him. Where it is, Brandon's probably
or Tapia.
If he's a beginner, or no, he's a top fighter. If he's a beginner or if he's a professional, Brandon will spar with him, and Brandon will try to kick your ass. So be careful.
Diego MacGyver, what part of Mexico is Brandon's family from?
If I'm not mistaken, his dad is from Chihuahua. From Chihuahua. I'm not very sure. The mom, I think, is from Texas. But the dad, I know, is from Cuauhtemoc, Chihuahua. That's where his dad's from.
The mom's from an Indian tribe from Alabama.
Indian tribe, right? Yeah, okay.
There were only 20,000 of them. And they moved from Alabama to Texas.
Okay, so yeah, the mom's from an Indian tribe, but the dad's from
Chihuahua,
Cuauhtemoc, Chihuahua.
Javi, what are your thoughts on the Mexico versus Puerto Rico boxing rivalry?
Mexico versus Puerto Rico, hey, it's always been great fights. You know, there's always been rivalry. They've always had great fights. We've always had great fights with each other, and I don't see that stopping. Right now, Puerto Rico doesn't have that many fighters. Only has 1 champion. Cotto's the only one that's still out there making a name, but which Mexicans out there to fight him? Canelo? That'll be a good rivalry fight.
I want to see Triple G fight him.
Yeah, but Triple G is not Puerto Rican or not Mexican.
It's okay.
But Triple G, I think Triple G, yeah, he's something else, bro. I always thought Triple G was a little bit too much on the. They were like hyping him up too much. Overrated. But he's a real deal. He's a real deal. He is a real deal. He's solid. He's got some skills. He's fucking strong as a motherfucker. He could take a good punch too. I think he's a real deal. And only gonna get better because he's pretty much barely starting. You know what I mean? His career as a superstar is barely getting started. So I think he's just gonna get better, man. Look at Mayweather. Look at Hopkins. Look at Underwood. As they're getting better and better as their career keeps coming.
Well, Cecilio told me something interesting today. He said Triple G right now reminds him of Sergio Martinez 4 years ago. When Sergio was getting to that point where people did not want to fight him.
Yes.
But he was doing great when he was fighting.
Yes. Not the style of fighting.
No, not the style.
But yeah, but the way they were coming up. And yeah, that's the same way. And I think Triple G, I don't know how old he is, but I think, that was Sergio Martinez 4 years ago. Because 4 years later, Sergio Martinez is already almost 40.
Yeah.
So age came to him. I think Triple G's got not 4, but 8 years.
You're right.
From now, they're still going to be talking, right? How old is he?
On HBO, on the little thing, it said he's 31.
31? Oh shit, I thought he was younger.
No, I thought he was younger too, but I think...
But it still gives him 5 years, at least 6 solid
years.
Yeah, he's
still got another 5-6 years. The way he's fighting,
No damage, really?
No damage. He's not going to be in any type of work because he's beating everybody pretty easy. He's he's not really he's never going to be in so many dangerous fights. I don't think so.
I think he beats Sergio right now.
Well, I think he knocks him out. I think so.
Junior Sanchez, he thinks that the Margarito game plan was working until his eye got swollen against Pacquiao. Is he going to use this? Are you going to use the same game plan this time?
It's the same way. They fight the same way. So, it's got to. I think Margarito was a lot slower than Brandon. And then the eye, of course, the eye just was really bad. Margarito had a few things that were against him. With the weight, the catch weight was a big issue there. 4 pounds is a lot of fucking weight when it comes to dropping those last 4 pounds. Kills a fighter, and that happened to Margarito. His last fight, he got knocked out against Mosley, and it was a pretty bad beating he took. The hand wrap situation, all that stuff was against Margarito. Brandon's hungry. Brandon's got nothing to lose. Brandon's already what he is. Brandon wants this fight. Brandon's going to be at a weight that's comfortable, and he's got basically the same style. It's going to be a fight full of action.
And don't add to the fact that Manny's been through more wars.
And then since Manny, it's been 3 years since Manny's got knocked out. Manny's, 3 years older. It makes a big difference. Brandon's 10 years younger than what Margarito was. You know what I mean? So it's a big difference. It's going to make a big, even though the styles are the same and the game plan could be the same, it's a big difference when it comes to comparing both fighters.
And you say Shy City. Any truth, or do you know anything about HBO wanting Mikey versus Gamboa?
Well, I think that's a fight that they've always wanted. Gamboa is a fighter that HBO really wants. For whatever reason it is, they still like him. They still want him on HBO. So, we got to get past Rocky Martinez first. We can't look past Martinez, but after Martinez, I'm sure there's going to be talks about big fight for Mikey.